Hey, beautiful soul, beautiful sunshine, here with the Holistic Healer. I am back with another prophetic message. Yesterday I didn't have enough time, so I told you guys I will record these messages today, so I'm trying to get around to it. Please excuse me. Don't get caught up with what I look like. Yeah, please don't. Just focus more so on the message, because I'm trying to wash my hair. I'm trying to do mommy duties. I'm trying to juggle so many different things. But thank God for this whole shutdown, just because you can work from home and do whatever it is you need to do, and still get stuff done around the house. But anyway, so with all that being said, again, please excuse me because I'm in the middle of conditioning my hair. It's been a process. It's been a long day, but while I'm trying to take care of other things. So let me get right into the message. So if you're new to the channel, please welcome. Don't mind, or please don't focus on how I look. Focus on the message. That's what's important, okay? Looks aren't always everything. Of course, looks are nice, but please don't focus on that because you will miss the whole point of the message. But with all that being said, let's get right in. Just keep in mind, again, if you're new, these events could be happening right now. These events could be happening within a couple of weeks, or these events could be happening like in the near future, within a month, or however it may resonate. So keep in mind also, usually if you're being led or guided to a specific video, it's usually because there's a message that's there for you. And maybe if you feel like it doesn't resonate with you necessarily now, it could possibly resonate with you within a couple of days, weeks, or whatever the case may be. So just store it in a file cabinet and keep it in the back of your subconscious mind, because it may or it may not resonate. But I'm just saying, just don't brush the message off. Oh, could be happening to someone that's close to you as well too. With all that being said, let's get right into the message. So I am gonna start with, give me a minute because I didn't do the notes like I did the other day, and I forgot to cross off this one that I did yesterday. Okay, so we're gonna start with this one. I had a dream that I heard a gentleman. So please don't focus on just a male archetype, because it can also apply to a feminine archetype as well too. I believe it could have been an energy, but whether it's an energy, when I say female energy or masculine energy, we all carry different energies, whether female or male. We both carry both energies, whether we realize it or not. Certain signs are feminine energies, and certain signs of male energy carry more masculine energy. Certain signs also carry certain feminine energy. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, just look up your sign and ask, Google. If you don't know, you can Google whatever your sign is, and basically just look. It'll tell you basically if it's a masculine energy or if it's a feminine energy, in case you don't know, for those of you who don't know. But anyway, let me get right into the message. So I saw a gentleman. He was actually, I don't know who he was having a conversation with. I don't know if he was just talking to himself. I didn't see anyone, but I heard him saying, I've been married for 14 years, and now me and my wife are getting a divorce. So whoever this message may be for, let me say this. I'm not the one to crush anybody's dreams. I know everyone wants love. We all want love. But at the point, this point in time, Divine Spirit of Light want to make sure that we're with the right person that we were meant to be with. So with all that being said, in case you guys don't know, so much is changing, so much is shifting. Not just with this whole, shutdown, but energetically and spiritually, so much is changing within our world. And it has a lot to do with transitioning from one dimension into another, from the age of Pisces into the age of Aquarius, without getting into too many details. So much of stuff is happening, and so many relationships are breaking up. And I'm not wishing this on anyone, and I know this is not something that somebody wants to hear, because myself too, I also had to deal with this too. So I'm just here just to deliver the message, and I am not wishing this on anyone. I think love is a beautiful thing. I respect love. Love that is healthy, and not love that is unhealthy. So get that right first and foremost. And we have so many unhealthy relationships that we have been dealing with for way too long. And it's almost like, just like how this weather is shifting, Mother Nature is shifting. So many people who don't normally get snow has gotten snow. People who don't normally not have snow didn't get any snow. It's like everything is shifting. So with all that being said, the people are shifting too. So I did a video some time ago, and I did mention that I received a prophetic message that something is going to activate in someone's chart. It's not just one person, but a lot of things are activated in a lot of people's charts that are going to change. And these things are going to kind of come from out of nowhere. So you may find yourself doing things, acting a certain type of way. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing, because sometimes things happen in order to lead us to a better place that we need to be in. And I say all that to say that that was my experience that I had to deal with as well too. So many other people are dealing with the same situation that I had to deal with some time ago. But with all that being said, just keep in mind again that this individual, I heard him saying 14 years, and he didn't take it very well. He was trying to let it process from what I saw. So if you resonate with this video, if you're someone who has been married for 14 years, whether you're male or female, you may want to listen to the message again. And I saw this individual, him saying, I've been married for 14 years. Now me and my wife are separated. And he was a little emotional. He wasn't really aggressively acting out, but he was just very calm and trying to handle it the best way that he knew how, to the point that I actually saw him pass out on the lawn, or the grass, should I say. And it was to the point that I kind of went over to him, and I looked inside of his shirt, because he had like a button-up shirt. I looked inside of his shirt, because the way he passed out, I heard him talking, then all of a sudden, I guess it was just too much for him, and then he just all of a sudden passed out. So once he passed out, I went inside his shirt, because he had on two shirts. He had on a button-up shirt, and he had on like another shirt had like a pocket on the inside of the shirt. So I remember going into his shirt just to see whether he had maybe like a necklace or something on his neck, to say maybe he had some sort of medical condition. You know how people wear those necklaces that has the little medical symbol on it saying they have diabetes, high blood pressure, or whatever the case may be. I went into his shirt just to see if I was going to find something that maybe said he had some sort of, medical issue. But he didn't have any medical issue. And then I remember shortly after that, he came to. So again, I just want to let you guys know, and I'm only telling you this as a warning. So if you're someone who's been married for 14 years and your relationship has kind of been on the little ups and downs, and you're not quite sure where it's heading to, I just wanted to make you aware of that, of basically what's taking place. So keep in mind, just try to, it's very important to try to breathe. I did that as an example so that just it's very important to breathe through something like this, because again, I saw this person getting so worked up to the point that he passed out. Okay, so that was one dream. And that dream came in on April 19th. And I received another dream too where okay, so this is another one too. So another dream that I received too, I saw it that some of you are going to run into somebody for some reason. You're going to run into each other. You're going to run into somebody that you've known from your past. Somebody that you've known from your past. Y'all going to find yourself in the same location, and y'all going to find yourself running into each other. That's all I saw with that. So that's a message just to kind of warn somebody. And it wasn't a bad thing, so I can't really say how it's gonna pan out, but it wasn't a bad thing. But I just saw that, let me say this, thank you, Spirit. It's almost like divine spirit of light. You know how things synchronistic, it's like divine spirit of light are putting two people in the same vicinity at one time. So in other words, this is somebody that you might have had a relationship with in the past, and this is somebody who, however it may be different for everybody else. But the divine spirit of light, this is something that's being divinely orchestrated. Thank you. This is something that's being divinely orchestrated. So it's like two people are going to find themselves in the same location at the same time. I can't say where it's at. I can't say how would it be or what event it may possibly be, but you're going to find yourself being synced up from divine spirit of light, and you guys are going to find yourself together at a location, and it's divinely orchestrated. So with that being said, it just to get you to understand what I'm talking about. So imagine if, and don't chalk it up to love, because it could be, I don't want people to get their hopes up, because it could be a situation, it could be different for everyone. So imagine, I'm just giving you this as an example. Imagine two people that are in love. Let's just say these two people might have went separate ways. And let's just say that, or not even two people that are in love. Let me not use that example. So let's just say that someone is looking for love. Someone know that maybe they might have done the healing work, they've been doing the work, or just working on themselves, and you know, eventually they said that they wanted love in their life. So at some point in time, it's almost like God almost puts two people in, they allow them to run across each other's paths during a certain time. And that's what I'm trying to say. And that's how it's being divinely orchestrated. And I give you another example. It's like Fantasia almost. I think she mentioned when she met her current husband now. When she met her current husband now, she mentioned that it's almost like they were meant to meet each other when they did, and they was actually synced up to each other. She also mentioned that they were both fasting at the same time when they met each other. So they were basically on one accord. So I saw that this is going to be happening to some people where they're going to be linked up with other people that they were meant to. It's almost like your soul tribe, your soul group, if that makes sense. If some of you understand what I'm talking about. People who are meant to be with you at this point in time moving forward. That's what I'm saying when I mentioned soul group. Hope you can't see my plastic bag. Oh, anyway. Okay, with all that being said, that was the other message. And another message I saw that another message that I received on, I forgot to do this one yesterday. Another message I received on April 18th. I should have put this one out. But I got a message of, like, protect yourself. Protect yourself sexually, should I say. That's what I got. I don't know if it was from, like, STDs. I don't know if it's maybe from people. I can't really say. I don't know. What just came up in my train of thought was, yeah, protect yourself. And the reason why I say that is because, and I'm only saying this because it just came up into my thought, and I usually try to listen what comes up. I don't know, something pertaining to like vaccines, people who get the shot, and you know, just I guess maybe laying down with those people, because, and I guess what's coming up is because you don't really know the side effects of, you know, how something can be transferable into someone else. And yeah, so I don't want to get into too much details about that, but I'm just going to say what just came up. So yes, just protect yourself sexually is what I'm saying. I'm not telling you to have sex, but, you know, be mindful of who you have sex with. But I guess protect yourself in the process, because that's kind of what I got. So I'm going to leave that right there. So I don't know if that's a message for someone, but just protect yourself. Another thing was, give me a minute. I did have a dream where I saw people wearing all white as if they were celebrating. And what I got, thank you, Spirit. What I got was, I felt like it's almost like a graduation time. Like people are kind of graduating because they've done the work. And usually white represents, you know, cleansing, purityness. So I saw it was some sort of celebration where people had on all white. So, yeah, so people about to start celebrating, I guess, people about to start celebrating after a long, hard journey of kind of working on yourself, in a sense, if I can say that. Yeah, clearing up some of the karma from your family history, and doing the work is what I'm getting. So yeah, for those, whoever that message may apply to you, congratulations. Congratulations and congratulations. I saw other things in the dream too that kind of also went hand in hand with that. But I'm gonna just leave it there. But anyway, I did also see too, within that same dream, so that some of you are gonna find that. And don't take this as your home door, your house door. This is a spiritual thing. Don't take it as I'm talking about your front door to your house. Although in the dream it showed up as your front door to your house, but the front door is symbolic of something else. So it's almost like the doors where people have been having their doors locked. It's almost like the divine spirit of light is opening their door, is what I saw. That they can't lock it, they can't shut it anymore. So it's almost like a change where you're being you can no longer lock your doors in a sense. And again, I'm not referring to your physical door to your home, so don't take it as such. This door could not be shut, because the moment it was trying to be shut, it opened right back up. And it wasn't. It's almost like even if you tried to lock it, it's like it still wasn't catching. So just keep that in mind. So I'm just letting you know that, you know, some of you guys, some things are about to shift in your life. I also did a video on this some time ago. Some things are about to shift in your life that you absolutely have no control over. So it's almost like you just have to go with the flow of things. That's all I can say, because when I actually went through this shift, I had to just go with the flow. I had to surrender. I had to release control. And I just had to just accept what was being presented to me at the time. But anyway, with all that being said, I believe that is it. People in white, the doors wouldn't shut. And those are all the messages that I received, you guys. So I hope this was helpful to someone, and I hope maybe that this maybe have given you some information. Maybe if some things are kind of upside down, or you feel like some things are upside down in your life right about now, maybe hopefully this can give you some sort of explanation to it. I haven't went into full details about things, but I'm just basically sharing with you what was given to me through a dream, so that way I can, you know, help others to see that they may understand what's taking place as well too. So I hope these messages were helpful, and until I receive the next video, the next message, I am wishing you all much love, much light, and just keep in mind, and I'm only saying this today because I know today is a sunny day, and I know people like to be out when it's hot and sunny. Just be mindful of how you're gathering in groups, because I also did a message on this some time ago. I can't remember if it's on Patreon or if it's on YouTube, but I did a message too. Just be mindful where you're gathering at. Try not to gather in big groups. And this is not only just pertaining to the 19 COVID. This is not only pertaining to C19. That's what I refer to it as. It doesn't only pertain to that, because it's just probably better if you don't gather in too big of a group without trying to cause fear to anyone, because as I had mentioned before, I did see an event happening that wasn't necessarily a good one, but I can't necessarily say if that has already taken place, because I don't watch TV. I don't watch things like that on TV, and I don't really want to hear about things like that on TV. Not saying that I don't care, because I do, but it just rubs me some type of way. So I'm just here to just deliver the message, but just keep in mind, just try not to gather in groups if you can, for your own protection. Because I actually saw, in case you guys don't know, or you don't find the other video, I actually saw like a shooting taking place some time ago. And I really don't like saying that, but I want to make you aware of just to be mindful, just to keep yourself as well as your family protected. So with all that being said, I'm going to end it here. And until the next video, I'm wishing you all much love, much light, stay safe, and peace and blessings. Bye.